video I really love to film because it shows the accomplishment and what I have finished and what I managed to do in opposite of the series I still need to finish, if that makes any sense. So I will show you all the series I started and finished in 2021, but also the series I'm up to date with. So I'm at the last book. Hello all, so what's up? I hope you're good. So today, as you can see, we're here to talk about all the series I have finished in 2021. Thanks to many read-alongs and also because I just binge read some series, I started and finished 7 series in 2021, which kind of represent like 22 books if I'm right with the math. The first one is obviously Malice, so the Faithful and the Fallen series, adult, high epic fantasy with a prophecy, with animal sidekicks, with like strong families, strong friends, and you know, in order to just fight for what is right, you need to trust others but also trust yourself and learn about yourself, etc. It's just amazing. The books are chunky but so easy to read. I would recommend that series to everyone looking to like dive into adult fantasy because it is so well written. All the characters are amazing. Even the villain, you're gonna love hating them and you're gonna love reading about them. I'm telling you. So I would highly recommend that one. John Gwynne became an auto-buy author for me just with that series. I have another series by him. I have another book by him that he just started like a series. So yeah. Then another series that I read along is An Ember in the Ashes series. I love the first one, hated all the rest of the series, so I would not recommend that one because I did not enjoy it. But it's not a bad book, series, whatever. I just didn't vibe with it. So yeah, but at least I finished it. Then we have Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I have also started and finished that series for a read along with friends. Loved the first one, or it was like a 3 stars. Didn't enjoy the book 2 and 3. Still beautiful, but not for me, unfortunately. But I still finished it, which is an accomplishment. Then this one I started and finished all the books this year as well. So Winter House, I gave this book 5 stars. Second one and third one got 4 stars. Really enjoyed the wintry vibe of it. It is a middle grade. I enjoyed the world setting, the hotel, the friendship, the family, the danger, everything going on in that series. So yeah, the only thing that I did mind was the fact that some characters were not learning from their mistakes, which is something that can bother me. But also it was not the case for the kids. It was the case for the adults. So that's why it bothered me like a bit more. Started and finished the Final Empire Era 1, so the first 3 books. I have a special vlog for that one. I will link it down below if you want to check me reading that series for the first time. It is spoiler free, but yeah, really enjoyed it. I want to continue with like the Mistborn Era 2 and also other books by Branderson. Yes, because now we're saying Branderson because I noticed in the vlog I started like Brandon Sanderson, then Brandy Sandy, then Branderson. It's just Branderson now. So yeah, I wanted to read that series for such a long time, but I needed that little push, and Cleo actually requested me to actually read the first one, but I took it like a bit further and read all 3 books. So yeah. Then that series I actually started and finished just because I wanted to start and finish, and it is a size series. I don't know the name of the series or whatever. The first one was 4 stars, the second one was 4 stars, and the last one was 5 stars for me. Unpopular opinion here, I know, because everyone seems to hate that last book in the series, but I actually adored it even more than the first one and the second one. I read all 3 books within a month or whatever because I started the first one, then I was like, yeah, I want to continue with it, but let's take a break. But then I continued and just couldn't stop. So I really enjoyed that series. I don't know, I really enjoyed that series, and that was a surprise because I don't read dystopia, but this one was like a bit like utopia, implying dystopia, etc. So it was like a bit different, so I really enjoyed it. Then this is a duology, but this is not really a series, but I've read the first one here and the second one, which is like a companion novel, whatever, but with some same characters, etc, etc. I read both books for Readathons, so if you're looking for something wintry or whatever, keep your eyes open for this one. I mean, maybe you will want to read that one. Then we have series I'm up to date with. For now, there is no new book in the series, if that makes any sense. So we have Turning Light into Darkness, which is the last book in the Natural History of Dragons, which is not like in the same series, let's say, but it is like the story of the granddaughter of that main character here. So it's not really the same series, but it's still like a continuing of the series, companion novel, whatever. And I'm putting like an up-to-date and not finished series because I'm really hoping we're gonna get more. Then obviously I'm up to date with the We Watch Children series. I read Across the Green Grass Field in 2021, as long as Where the Drowned Girls Go, because I got the e-arc from the publisher. Thank you. But yeah, you know my love for this series. I'm absolutely in love with everything in all the books, etc, etc. Therefore the Be Sure-a-thon, whatever, so I'm not gonna talk more about it. If you haven't read it, read it. Continuing with Shell Maguire, I read the second one in that series. I'm not in love with this one as much as I am with the We Watch Children series, but I will continue reading the books. I'm still having like a fun time reading it, so yeah. I read The Night Country, so this is a sequel to The Hazelwood, which I enjoyed not just as much as the first one, but a bit more than the first one, so still 3 stars, almost 4, because I found it darker and it made much more sense than the first book. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna have a 3rd book in the series. I know there is like another book with all the tales, like just a compilation of all the tales within the books that I will get for sure because I love this kind of books. But yeah, I'm done with that duology. A Curse to Dark and Lonely, so we got A Vow So Bold and Deadly. I finished the 3rd one. I did not enjoy it, and it's also in this like I'm up to date with because I actually finished that series this year, but apparently there is another series coming that's linked to the first one or whatever. I will not be reading it, so that's on my forever done list or whatever. I really love the first one, but I did not enjoy the second one and the 3rd one as much. So yeah, but I did finish them, so yeah. I read Ready Player 2 this year. Yes, I know, this is Ready Player 1. Ready Player 2 is on my shelf or whatever. I was really disappointed with it, but I still read it, finished it, so a series that I finished. So I read Rule of Wolves, which is the sequel to this one. I don't know if it's just a duology or if it's becoming a trilogy or whatever. I don't know anymore, but I gave it 3 stars, just like this one, I believe. So yeah, surprisingly, like Leigh Bardugo, I really love Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by her, but the rest of her books I was not a huge fan of it. We got interrupted. Hello! Hello, Mooney. Oh, baby. What's up? What's up? We got a little Mooney here now. But I was saying that Leigh Bardugo is actually not my favorite author. She's an auto-buy author because of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, but she's not one of my favorite authors compared to what you could think, because I'm buying everything she's writing, but she's not like my favorite because I only love like Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. The rest was okay. So yeah, that's weird to realize it. But yeah, let me know of one of the series you actually finished in 2021, and if you have finished one of the series I just mentioned or whatever. But yeah, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be part of the pack. Talk to me in the comment section as usual, and I'll see you next time. Take care, wolves. Bye.